Welcome to the moon, and welcome to a special Retatrutide edition of Man on the Mounjaro. I'm so glad that you are here. I'm Dave Knapp, Man on the Mounjaro. That's why I'm here. You're on the pen. That's why you're here. We're all here to learn a little bit more about Retatrutide, because there is some breaking news in regards to some clinical trial data that was dropped today. We've all been excited and waiting to hear more about this powerful, game-changing triple agonist. So you've got the GLP-1, the GIP like Mounjaro, but then the glucagon receptor is the one that Retatrutide adds as well, which really, really helped drive the weight loss. So we're going to get right into it. I'm going to show you a couple of slides and we're going to get right into the news. But before we do, I promise I'll show you the slides. But could you just hit that like button before we get started, just to make sure that this gets to everybody who needs to see it, and share this video far and wide, because people will be really excited to hear this, because Retatrutide is in clinical studies for obesity. This would be an obesity indication that would come along with Retatrutide. As you can see, as you will see in the slides, it wasn't as powerful of a drug to treat the A1C like Mounjaro, but much more powerful in the weight loss department. So let's get into it. So Retatrutide, over a 48-week study, Retatrutide was well tolerated and achieved meaningful reductions in body weight, again, over 48 weeks, with people losing on the 12 milligram dose, which was the highest dose, 24.2% of their body weight on average, which is just astounding. And as we kind of move across there, you can see that 100% of people taking at least the 8 milligram dose lost at least 5% of their weight. So everybody responded to the 8 or above, which is great news. You can see there that, very interestingly, nearly half of the people that took Retatrutide lost at least 25% of their body weight over 48 weeks. And a quarter of them lost more than 30 pounds. You know, what's very interesting about this information, guys, is that the clinical trials for Mounjaro lasted 72 weeks. So well over a year, right? Where Retatrutide wasn't even a year, it was 11 months. So it achieved significantly greater weight loss than Mounjaro, and over a significantly shorter amount of time. Now, the other interesting thing to note here is that there was average of 40% reduction in triglycerides, 22% reduction in LDL cholesterol, and as you can see, and as predicted, not quite the reduction in the HbA1c, as you can see kind of up in the corner there, only 0.5%. Really, really interesting news on Retatrutide. 24% with a third of the people that took this losing more than 30% of their body weight over a 48-week period. This is kind of another interesting chart that I'll show you quick that just shows you how people did on the respective doses over that 48-week period, you know, what percentages they were hitting of their body weight reduction at what point in the journey. And you can see there by 24 weeks, right, for the 6-month mark, people were losing an extreme amount of weight. So super, super exciting there. Also, some really interesting news about reductions in fatty liver. So on those upper doses of Retatrutide, there were significant reductions of liver fat in people with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, which is a really, really great piece of information, because they've been studying this thing, these GLP-1s, in treatments for things like NASH and other liver issues, and liver dysfunction equals metabolic dysfunction, right? And so treating issues of the liver is going to be a huge thing moving forward for a lot of these GLP-1 medications. So what are your thoughts? What do you think about those results for Retatrutide? I do believe that it'll be getting the obesity indication by the end of next year. I would imagine by the end of next year, it'll be hitting the market. And this is just really exciting news on Retatrutide. I'm so glad that we have chosen to kind of follow its journey along since we talked about it the first time last year. So leave your thoughts about Retatrutide in the comments. Make sure that you hit the like, hit that bell, hit that sub, and we will catch you all on the next stream. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. You are the best, most wonderful part of this channel.
Thank you.